It's what she thinks she can tell you. Because she thinks she figured it out. Because she matured way faster than you started to mature. That's the point. She started maturing at 25 when you still was immature as at 25. But now, man, you're 30.
What's up, y'all? We are back again for another episode of I'm Almost Joking.
Episode 84. These chicks out here different, bro. And you gotta understand what women are doing out here. And on that topic, let's go into our next video where we have a woman telling the new age women on how they should act in these situations. And it's going to further prove my point. These bitches don't mature past 25. Tyler, hit the button.
Bro, I didn't think we was going to get into this video, but let's go.
Paying all them bills, he can't say nothing, okay? Nothing, because he's just a roommate, okay? So you as a woman, if you're married, single, whatever, if your man is not paying every bill in that house, do whatever you want, okay? He don't run nothing up in there, okay? Just so you know, unless he's paying every single bill and every one of your bills, he doesn't run anything. Stop caring so much.
Listen to them, Craig.
Hey.
It's a grown-ass woman, nigga.
Hey.
She's stuck at 25. Hold on, don't say shit. Play that shit, Tyler.
If he doesn't like you wearing a certain thing, put that thing on and walk out. If he doesn't like you wearing weave and makeup, put the weave and makeup on and walk out. If he don't like you getting nails done this long or with like red nail polish on it, get your nails red and long. If he doesn't like you wearing certain types of clothing or shoes, put them on and walk around and like you don't run nothing over here, okay? So I don't like when you do A, B, C, and D.
Just do what
Just
he
do
say.
whatever the opposite of whatever he say.
Just
Who that sound? Does that sound like a 35-year-old woman? Does that sound like a kid?
No, but that's a 35-year-old woman down. Well, I shouldn't say she's 35, but that's a mature woman down there, down that bottom tier. That's a queen down there. I knew that was the one.
That's one of the ones that might have matured past.
I see 25. The royalty in her forehead.
This nigga.
You a dickhead. I see it though. You know, I see it. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Shout out to her. And then that top one looked like she would think that way. That's why she ain't got no man back there.
Okay, now, apparently the top one is married.
Yeah, to who, though?
Don't know.
People,
the word is she's
married. People be saying that. Oh, I'm married. That don't mean you like that nigga. You could just be married to say you married. That don't mean nothing to me. You could just be married to say when you be giving this advice to qualify yourself, yeah, I'm married. I got a man. Trust me. If you out here saying that, you ain't got no man. You got a husband probably, but you ain't got no man.
Why she don't got no man?
Because that is
I'm finna get him again. Because a man would never.
Nah, he wouldn't. Not a real man.
A real man
not
would
a real man is not,
never,
A real man is not putting up with that type of energy. Or a real man understand that, oh, my wife, oh, yeah, that bitch in there capping. You know? Okay. Now, and when you in there doing that, you are that bitch in there capping. Now, that's who you are.
Now, generally speaking, let me just ask you this your opinion. Generally speaking.
And that money that you making from this?
Hold on. Generally speaking, what age would you say men really mature as grown-ass men? Like, really be on that grown man?
It's definitely in maybe the latest of 20s, 28, 29. So but I'd say 30s.
About 30, right?
I'd say 30s.
So about 30. See where I'm going with this, Tyler? I said men don't really mature till we hit 30.
I don't disagree with that part.
I know. Women mature earlier. So they mature. I think women start maturing when they like 15.
I disagree with the peak of women's maturing.
That's
what I disagree with.
So
I don't think they stop at 25.
I'm gonna tell you why. I ain't saying all. I ain't saying all.
They get drank, like they fall in love with a dude. I can see that stifling it. That can be a reason.
I don't even think it's that.
It's just a natural thing that
it's
all
the
women
natural.
hit 25
No, what I'm saying is
stop.
it's the natural. Okay, for example, right? If we bring a kid in here, right, and the kid tell you about their perspective on life.
Do this girl on the bottom just have looks of disagreement? She don't say nothing?
No, okay. She don't talk.
And that's what.
Okay, let's go back to the Craig. Nigga, we furthering past this now. So if you meet a kid, and they telling you their perspective on life, right? You've been on Earth for way longer than this kid. You understand the shit they saying that might be right, and the shit they saying that's just fucking utterly ridiculous. You might try to tell them like, yo, that shit you can possibly do, but that shit. The world don't work that way, right? The kid's not gonna understand that because they haven't lived enough life to understand that nigga, that shit really don't work that way. They still think it can happen. If the woman is mature than you at 25, you still thinking like a fucking child. And she's talking to men who think like fucking children. And she feels like you niggas sound dumb as fuck. I'm telling you real shit and you can't comprehend it. Time goes by. She meeting men. All these niggas sound like fucking kids. Pause. Edit that. You can't say that word on fucking, can't say that no more. But you doing that shit over and over again, right? At some point, you do hit a maturity point to where you're beyond that, and now you can think past that stage. But if she been interacting with niggas for the next 5 years when she 30 now, that think like fucking children, they can't operate on her mind state to her. She don't have to go past that because the niggas she coming across still think like children. Now, here you are, 35. You ain't thinking like no kid. You a grown-ass fucking man. So now when you talking to this same chick and you trying to give her some game, you know what she think? Nigga, you know what the fuck you talking about like the rest of these stupid-ass niggas know what I'm talking about. I know more than you. I'm better than you. She never had to grow past that. The majority of the chicks. Not all chicks. The majority. It's some chicks that definitely mature past 25.
This is how the difference between those two chicks that you're describing, like the majority and the ones that's not. And I think I said this earlier. The woman that's going to be influenced and listen to the dude whenever, let's just say, call it for argument's sake, 25. That maturity level. The woman that hits that level and start messing with a dude, fall in love with him, if she's with this guy long term, whatever, she might be stuck at that 25 because now she's following this man that she love and she trusts. Wherever this man lead her and take her, that could be happiness, that could be whatever, but she with him 40, 30, 20, 10, however many years, that's probably where she going to be stuck at. And then if she got to get on her own, she might have to shift and change and do all of that and become somebody else and then upgrade and, let's just say past maturity level once she have to start doing stuff on her own. I only know that to be true because I seen it done before, like as a kid. So, the other side is the one you talking about, dealing with different dudes. That's the part that leads women into that. I have to be that shift we was talking about earlier with the dudes growing and now she's more aggressive because I've been dealing with dudes and they've been letting me down. I've been dealing with dudes, they've been stupid. I've been dealing with dudes, they've been immature, forcing me to constantly grow and keep upgrading. And now I got to be a better woman because I got to do it by myself. I got to be independent. Don't let me get a baby with one of these niggas. Now I got to raise this baby by myself. And I got to constantly upgrade and be better while I'm still giving these niggas a chance. So by the time I get to this 35, 40-year-old nigga, like I said before, what is you on? What is we doing? Do you just want to fuck around? Tell me that because I'd much rather make my own choice, choose to do that and not let my feelings get involved versus are you trying to do something real? And if I want to do that, then now we can build on that. And if we not matching up, let me know right now. You get that a lot more when you get in your 40s because they've been through all that bullshit before.
Boom. Now I'm finna, okay, just take this in, right? What you saying, I'm with you, right? I got you, right? That's the perspective of the woman that's been meeting these dumbass niggas and trying to build with these stupid ass niggas and she can't build with them because these niggas immature, right? If that's all true, and that's possible, if she was actually growing and upgrading and maturing, why would she deal with these bum ass niggas? She know what a bum ass nigga look like. Why them hold on, just follow me. Them niggas wouldn't be.
Start sounding like the woman defender.
Yeah, no, that's right. But what I'm saying is, if she understands a certain type of nigga ain't shit. I've dealt with these type of niggas over and over again. These niggas ain't gonna ever be what I want them to be, right? If she's still growing and she's still maturing, she could see that nigga coming a mile away. She not gonna say every nigga that nigga. I'll give you, fuck the woman then. Men, right? Craig at this point, right? You don't think you could see a hoe coming from a mile away? How many hoes in your life have you fucked with?
That's different.
Hold on, no, it's not. Hold on, it's not. I'm trying to prove a point. It's not. How many hoes have you fucked with throughout your life?
I mean, a handful. My fair share.
Nigga, you gotta fuck more hoes.
No more.
I got way more than a handful.
No
I
more
can see
than
I can see a hoe. Man. I can see a hoe coming from a mile away, nigga. I know a hoe before the hoe say hi. I tell that bitch a hoe from hello, nigga. Like that bitch is a hoe. I've dealt with enough hoes to know a hoe. I've dealt with enough women to know a woman who going through shit, a woman who might have went through some shit where niggas didn't treat them good, and they just like, look, nigga, I want a nigga to keep it honest with me, don't lie to me, because I done dealt with these lying ass. I can decipher all of that shit initially. Right off top, I can usually decipher who's who. Because I've dealt with plenty bitches throughout my 39 years on this earth. A woman who's still growing past 25, she see those niggas coming a mile away. She don't have to fucking acknowledge that shit, that this nigga ain't shit. She already know it.
Discounting how conniving and how good the niggas can be.
Niggas ain't. Can a hoe connive you to thinking she not a hoe?
It's different because
it's
niggas,
not, bro. You think there was enough hoes?
Because
I can see that shit coming a mile away.
Niggas know how to play all the roles, and we know all the tricks, and we know all the things that you got to do to get in there, and then once you in there, then you can reveal who you are. A lot of the women that get caught in them situations don't even know who these niggas are until they really find out who these niggas are.
Why wouldn't they know that? I wish we had a woman here today. I should have had my girl Nari come. Shout out to Nari. Nari did want to pull up. Bro,
putting up whole facades for women.
Shout out to my girl Nari. I wish Nari was here. I'm going to tell you why I wish Nari was here. Because Nari young, right? Nari only like 20, what Nari? Like 22, 21, 22, somewhere
We can say
there.
this. We can bring this back up.
We going to bring this back up because Nari did hit me up and say
we need to get out there soon anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to just say this. A woman who's young has dealt with a lot of niggas too. And they can even start deciphering who's who, right? So as they get older, they just got like these little things in their natural way of dealing with niggas. When they see these certain signs, it's like, I already know this nigga on.
Before we get out of, all right, you're right. They know what this nigga
They know the
on.
signs.
They cool. They know the signs. When you show the signs and all of that, dude, let's give some credit to this, and then we'll get out of here on this note, and then we could possibly bring it back when we got women.
Shout out to the homegirls. We're gonna get the women in here to bring this back up.
Now, are you telling me that if you see a woman in a whatever situation, particular situation, I don't care if it's good or bad, you just see her, you always go to the gas station and she cute, y'all flirt a little bit, or you work with her and you notice that her boyfriend be treating her bad, whatever the case, do you always know what path you could take as a man to get said woman? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Every man does. So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of that type of thing. Now, you don't do it depending on your morals and who you are type of thing, but every man kind of knows what that is. And it's not the same on the other side for women, at least in that sense. They do it in a way where I know this is the prize. I know that if I dress this way, look this way, get a body like this, whatever, I can be around this certain amount of men. I could use this to get that nigga money, to get this whatever, to trick him out of this. So they have a different type of praying that they do. But it's when men do it, the fact that men have that thing about them is the reason why, it's different or whatever.
I'm glad you said this, Craig. Okay, now, to your point, I'm going to use your point that you just made, right? A man, you ask me, would I know? Yeah, I would know. I'm fucking 39. Nigga, I've dealt with a billion different chicks. I ain't a billion, but I deal with a lot of chicks.
Yeah.
I know, right? If I want to finesse it. If a woman is maturing past 25, just like I'm maturing past 25, she also can see that shit coming a mile of fucking way. She can see a nigga trying to like finesse his way in her panties a mile of fucking way. So why even try it? She gonna curve it if she want to curve it because she already know.
You know why? Because the dude that knows, he also knows about that play too and the persistence. Because trust me, the woman that do know that you speak of, that do know and that is hip, she is gonna do that. She ain't gonna believe nothing you do.
She curving.
Yeah, you giving flowers, whatever. Okay, nigga. I've seen this before. I know this.
I know what this is.
You know how hard that dude gonna have to work to even break her down to get up to that point. So now imagine when he flip out. Imagine when he cheat, when he hit her, when he do something bold, when he steal from her. The dude that took all that time to break down all them walls, because dudes do that. They spend that time if it's worth it. They do all of that just to play. So
now you know what the mature woman gonna think? I fucked up. The mature woman gonna think, I can't believe I let this nigga get through the walls and I fucked up. You know what the childish woman gonna think?
That's part of the building of the aggressiveness and all of that too.
But I'm saying, no. The mature woman gonna just be like, I fucked up, I didn't get through. The childish woman gonna be like, niggas ain't shit. These motherfuckers will tell you anything they want to tell you to get in your pants. These niggas don't care about you. That's the childish woman. The mature woman gonna, just like if we wife up a hoe, you know, nigga gonna say, I shouldn't fuck with that hoe to begin with, nigga. I knew that bitch was a hoe. That's the mature nigga. The child gonna be like, but I kill that nigga that she fucking with. What the fuck wrong with her? Gonna fuck with that whole ass nigga? I fuck that nigga up if I see him. That's the childish nigga. He emotional. That's the same way women be emotional. I'ma flatten that nigga tires. How dare you fuck with that bitch? She don't even look as good as me. That's the childish bitch. The grown woman gonna say, I shouldn't even fuck that nigga to begin with. That's part of maturing, bro.
We gotta get out of here on this note. We definitely gotta have the girls in here to come.
Get the ladies to
Shout
come
out to Late Night Snacks. We gotta have them in here and discuss some of this stuff because I totally disagree and I feel like I'm right.
You're not. You're not, bro. They don't mature past 25.
With that being said, though, we gotta get out of this and talk some rap. Look, appreciate y'all rocking with us, listening to us for another episode of I'm Almost Joking Podcast, episode 84. I have been one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sensei of Life, here with...
It's your boy, Queez, a.k.a. Dash, and appreciate y'all for coming in, tapping in, hit the like button, put somebody on who will put somebody on. And shout out to my boy Tyler behind the scenes for Radio 22, Everything 22, and we'll get at y'all later, and we out. Dizzle!